On this trip I was targeting Fluke, also called Flounder in many parts of the country. Just a really fun summertime fish to catch, great eating fish. You can find them from June straight through the end of September, and like I said, it's a really fun fish to catch, really good table fare, and this is kind of the main fish that I target throughout the summertime here in Connecticut. They can be a little bit challenging to find. What you're looking for is you're looking for drop-offs, reefs, structure, and you need moving water going through there also. So this is an example of the drop-off, what I'm looking for here. You find these fish from 10 feet to 35 feet of water in the Sound. In the ocean, they catch them much deeper than that. That's a channel edge right there. These guys right here, those are Arctic terns. You'll see them diving around, catching sand eels, which is the main bait fish that Fluke feed on in the summertime. Here I'm hooked into a pretty nice fish. You'll notice that I'm not pumping the rod, just keep it steady pressure and keep winding on it. They have soft mouths, so definitely don't want to pump. And then when you get them to the boat, you have to net them. Don't try and lift it, because you will lose your fish boat side if you try and lift it over the rail. So head first, just guide it right into the net, just like that. And this fish right here is about a 21-inch fish. You can see it ate a strip bait, so that's just a piece of bluefish belly, the white part of the bluefish, cut into a pennant shape. And that's fished with a 3-ounce sinker and a 4-aught Gamakatsu octopus hook. And then what I do is I bleed all my fish for really clean white fillets. You can see some of the strip baits up there. You can use sea robin belly, fluke belly. It's legal in a lot of places. And then straight into the ice, and that's ice mixed with seawater. This covers more surface area, gets the whole fish really ice cold, and you'll get 4 fillets off one fish, just like any other fish. Keep that fillet knife really tight to the bone so you don't waste any meat. So yeah, the darker side of the fish, the fillets will be thicker, and the white side of the fish, the fillets will be thinner. I like the white side fillets for sashimi or frying up. So what we have here today is the fluke we caught the other day. I just rinsed it really quick, and it's been thawed in the refrigerator overnight. Actually, yesterday for dinner we had the rest of this fish. I made a coconut curry with the fluke. It was really good. But today for lunch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deep fry this, make a fried fluke sandwich, and fluke is an awesome fish for cooking a lot of different ways. Fried, just grilled, pan-seared, pasta, curry like I did the other day. I mean, you can use it for anything just because it's just this most beautiful, white, mild tasting fish. I also use it in like a fish cake, so basically take like a crab cake recipe and sub out the crab for fluke. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice this into sandwich-sized pieces. And these thinner fillets, like from the white side or smaller fish, are really good for frying. They're nice and thin, so they get really crispy. This is a dark side fillet right here from, guessing probably like a 21-inch fish. This is like the belly side of it. That's where this one came from. So just gonna slice this up. Fluke is also really good. Sashimi. You can take it, slice it nice and thin, just like that. A little soy sauce, wasabi. It's absolutely amazing. Ceviche, whatever. I mean, there's endless possibilities to use this fish for. But what I have, this is a beer batter. It's flour, cornstarch, an egg, some beer, and then paprika, garlic powder, salt, cayenne pepper. There's a bunch of good stuff. I also use that batter for making onion rings. It's really good. And basically what you're looking for is this, you know, pancake batter type consistency. You know, thick but not, you know, too thick. And that way the batter will stick to the fish, but it won't be so thick and oily. So really simple. Completely coat it. Okay, 1 second. Alright, we're gonna go over to my Dutch oven. Alright, so this Dutch oven has peanut oil in it. So how you figure out if it's hot enough, just drop in some of that batter, and if it bubbles up like that, you know your oil is hot enough. And I just keep this peanut oil in here. You know, switch it out every couple times you use it, but it takes a lot of oil to fry stuff, so I try not to waste it. So what I'm going to do, take that fish out of the batter, just lay it in here real easy. Don't want any of that oil to splash up on you. And then just wait until it's golden brown, pull it out, lay it on a plate with some paper towels, and it's going to be some of the best fried fish you've ever had. And that fish is frying up beautifully. It is almost ready to pull out. I have my plate with a paper towel ready to go. So one thing I wanted to point out about Fluke in general, and just about any white fish, is it freezes exceptionally well. And what I do is I'll vacuum seal it, and usually I'll date it, but this fish doesn't last long enough for me to really have to worry about it going too long. But it'll last close to a year inside the freezer if it's vacuum sealed. Alright, so this is about ready to pull out. Go right onto the paper towel there. And then you can throw a little sea salt on here while that oil's still hot on that fish. A fork is a less than ideal implement, but it's what I have in my hand right now. And this is an absolutely beautiful golden brown, has a really nice crust to it. And so the next thing we'll do is we'll put together our sandwich. Alright, so we have our fried fluke, a little chipotle mayo, a little cilantro. Simple as that. You can dress it any way you'd like. I like to keep mine really simple like this. This fried fluke recipe, you can use it for fish tacos, fish and chips, whatever you like. possibilities are endless. Enjoy, everybody.